Greetings, everybody. This is not Game Wizard, and I am not Aaron Chesney. My name is 16bitpete, representing the Game Chasers, and I will be taking over the stream for Aaron, playing this crazy game that is called Back to the Future. Great Scott!
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old dude. He was good with his hands.
Can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old bird something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Round's worm food, kid. This looks like it might be worth something.
Blowhardest was talking shit about Valerie. I didn't know about that. I saw Valerie's breasts the other night, and Aaron's got it on his phone.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
It's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
I thought Blowhardest and Josh were friends.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
If I gave him $1 right now, he'd sing that. What up, DX?
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Never mind. Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Seems kinda empty without the courthouse. Let's make some noise. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Yeah, he's still running a selection of games right now.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look! It's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty.
Let's hear a few licks.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Jersey Girl, Mercer, Colorado. That's like 2-3 hours from me. I'm in South Dakota. Right now I'm in Florida though, with the shit wizard.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
It's uh-oh saying. He's spreading lies, uh-oh. Yeah, I noticed that one. I wonder if they did it in this game because the first part I was doing the other night where he was like that same mall scene, outdoor mall.
Hey, Dad. Who's running the sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Get that stupid mic shoved way back there.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
Great Scott. Till Saturday, man.
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Marty?
Doc!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I can land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. Nah. What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the wild gunman machine. It's locked.
Step away from the door! Ah. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Now, what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. When was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
He's editing Phil. OP. Beating women on the strip. No, he did that this morning.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
but...
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
It's spelled with a U, you illiterate vandal!
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tim!
No, we all know Aaron
Get
isn't
away
clean,
from that
Josh.
hubcap before I call your father!
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business. Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you. I told you not to touch those!
No, I had a couple slices from this pizza joint, but it had like a kind of a retro theme to it. It had a SNES Classic hooked up and a couple Xbox Ones. It was pretty cool. Can I have a drink at the speakeasy? Wow, yeah. Hey, this gives me wings! You guys want to see what the rarest item in the store is? My Oakley sunglasses. Unknown. I don't hate you, buddy.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
That tea's never gonna boil.
I told you not to touch those.
Oh, fuck you.
Miss Strickland? Don't let me keep you from your business.
Yeah, I wonder about the radiator.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Fuck you.
Let's see.
Clayton, who's
Ground
pretending to be
broken on
bored?
site of former speakeasy, singer vanishes, Hill Valley Expo delights crowd, soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Clayton, who are you referring to?
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Sure thing.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Well, he's got a really nice house that I was at. The house just remodeled. He's got one of those like smart toilets and refrigerators and shit. So,
Marty!
and Retro
Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
$5,000 at his booth selling games. So, he could be right. He just lives cheap to save money, I guess. That's his strategy. No, Laurel's going to Philly, and it's gonna destroy her because stupid ass Connor, 64-bit for life, is gonna give her hell.
It's, my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You barely know I was gone.
Connor will most likely be there with his mommy and his daddy again.
You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor? Fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Look up 64-bit for life, Clayton. Too many games 3 years ago.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc. I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that? Hello?
No solicitors!
Bank of Italy?
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there. Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
No, I think Sharon ate it all.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Red Bull put me to sleep. It's having a reverse effect on me.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
You know, you can swim.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the dock.
Mr. Sandman, bring me your bell.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum!
Well, I was shopping earlier. I'm waiting for Tyler. I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. Majestic Arbs. Transients welcome. I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the doc. According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Okay, where's the jet?
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the dock. Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Okay. Hey, never mind.
You come to me on my daughter's fucking wedding. And, cause I'm the Don, I have to give you one wish. That's all I got. He's editing part 2 of that Orlando trip, and I can listen to him. He's in the back room. Yeah, Clayton, when I was in college, I wanted to do like voice acting and stuff. Mountain Dew Code Red.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the dock.
It's like an hour and a half drive to Disney. Clayton, don't you live in Florida? You should come down to Game Wizard. Chill with me. My girlfriend wants money right now.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
I am very depressed. Anybody would be depressed during a Game Wizard. Come on now. Well, in the future episode, we did one of those where you have like the green screen question things behind me, Q&As, and Tyler was like to my left, and they're asking me what I think of Game Wizard. I'm like, what do I think? I'm like, it's actually a good place.
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the dock.
Exactly, Clayton.
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June.
Anything is 1,000 times better than Game Wizard.
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy. Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like, a hunting lodge?
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the dock. I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the dock. don't need anything in there, and I don't have any money. Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the doc. Psst, Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan? Right. But what?
I can only do arrests when I'm working at the jail. We can hold them there if they act up. That's about it. Handcuff them and shit. And the cops decide if we want to keep them in intake or drive them to prison, depending on how crazy they are. Who's Jasmine? No, I'm a corrections officer at a jail. I do police reserve work, which is volunteer 20 hours a month. There's like this certain every state has a different test for security officers. For corrections, I had to do a bunch of shit. It was retarded. Adult, I wish I was in juvenile. It'd be a whole lot easier. Sex surgery.
Tell the authorities.
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
My only part of me that's fat, I even have a neck. The only part of me that's fat is my stomach because I drink like 3 or 4 times a week a shit ton of whiskey and beer. If I didn't drink, if I never touched alcohol, I'd be skinnier than Aaron.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of atomic gunfire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puppy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
There was a police officer at the school, and they brought him to county, and we dealt with him for a few hours, and he thought he was like, he told us he was in a gang and everything. My receipt for what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Shut up, unknown. No, it's the glare from the light. The behind the TV, the sun's just been shining on me, so I got like, it's almost like a sunburn. Yeah, so when I first got here the other night, I started sweating like a motherfucker, and I said to unknown, I'm like, is there not Mama Cat, like, is there not fucking, like, air conditioning? Yeah, Jersey, so I finally found a thermostat, and they had it set at, like, fucking 80. When it's 82 outside, so I went and set it to, like, 60-something. You think the Kosharskis can afford it? Oh, when I spent the night at Aaron's the other night, Laurel wouldn't turn the air on. My body literally woke me up like 3 times in the middle of the night because I was sweating like a fat guy.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
one AC bill away from using the store. I'm not sure if he does have running water.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Hey, Aaron. Zambi Tober wants to know if you have running water in the shop. They do. I don't know. Well, someone says you're one AC bill away from the store closing. Don't ask Aaron, he lied.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse. Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Actually, I have a bruise right here that he left me. He must have beat me up in my sleep the other night.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh, let's start over.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
I don't think she got a bra or underwear on either.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty. Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Reading these comments, right, guys? Yeah, he can see all the comments. Like,
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Or do we take H's stamp at Hermitian line operator?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Aaron, you look like you got a customer. Yeah.
What's up?
How's it going?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How's your wallet?
Not quite right now. What do you got?
No cherry picking. I'm gonna sell the whole bar. 35 games there. Only $40. $4 a game.
So, yeah, most of these already.
I know. You asked me the other day. I had games.
slow this week. Yeah, I don't really need any of these ones.
Oh, yeah?
They have a whole wall full of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll come by when I,
No, that's cool.
when I got some games.
Yeah.
Or I'll give you a shout out.
Okay, thanks.
No problem, man. I'll see you around. See you at the market.
Because he's from the flea market. You know the guys from the flea market?
Just from the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to tell them no because I want them to keep bringing me stuff. I don't want to piss them off and then they don't come back.
Yeah.
But hey, there's no way I would have paid $4 for those anyway. And if I had
$140 for like 2 Arkham games, I think a couple of Black Ops 2, a Halo 2 for the Halo.
and the Black Ops 1 and 2 combo
How much
trades
you
in
want for this?
2013.
Looks, you know,
But yeah, if you want to buy a few things, just check some stuff out. Yeah, and that other guy with this, the one to buy my Wii U with Smash.
Yeah.
Well, now he's saying that somebody offered him a Wii U with Smash for $100 even. And that's why he's been dodging me for 3 days. I don't know why he just didn't tell me that in the first place. Who knows? I might be able to get the same deal. He didn't even try.
H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Looks like Aaron. It was like a box of 360 games, and he wanted $4 a piece for them. And they were like it was like 4 copies of Black Ops 2. There was like a Halo 3 and XCOM, Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. Aaron doesn't have anything.
By the inverse of the derivative of the speed relative to the speed.
Is that Danielle? Is that Jersey girl?
Doc will flip when he hears his own voice. So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
I better tell young Doc the solution to that formula before I forget it. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
It's nice and cushioned with my trimmed beard. I only stayed there one night. I got a hotel room.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. And he's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Look at your shine box.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Al! Fix me up!
I'm liking this piece of shit.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Yeah, I would love to go to Disney like tomorrow or something. I might do it. See, my girlfriend's texting me. Aaron. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going.
How much do you want for these?
don't. It just depends what it is. But most, some of them are like $5 to $8.
Yeah, let's go.
How we doing? Is there anything you're looking for?
No, let me just poke around.
Sonic, Catwoman, and Midway Grid Station. What'd you pay for it?
Honestly, like $3.
What would you do, 5?
5?
Give her for free. What is it?
My Little Pony.
Oh, she gets her for 3 or 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
It's okay, quarters are handy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
What systems you got?
360, Xbox One, Wii, PlayStation 3, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, 64. All the older systems.
Yeah, I got a bunch of retro stuff.
I have plenty of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
I got, you got Halo 5?
Uh-huh.
We got one sealed.
Sealed copy, Halo 5. Also got UFC 2. PS4 2.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I don't have is the PS4. Yeah, I work at Walmart, but I'm hoping to have this one over here, so.
Yeah.
They had put one, the VR bundle on sale, and I was like, yeah, but then I had to buy PS4.
Yeah, exactly.
they get expensive.
Yeah. There's a bunch of Xbox One games over there.
Yeah. The other M. How much is the other M there for the Wii there? Wii.
$10. $10. Brand new.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I was noticing it wasn't sealed. You guys have a bunch of copies of it.
Yeah. We got Shadow of Mordor, Titanfall 2, Battlefield Hardline, Elder Scrolls. I also have Back to the Future for Xbox One. I got a few more than what are up here.
Gotcha.
As well. If there's any specific one we're looking for?
No, I tend to collect, so.
Yeah, it's just like random.
It just stacks up. How much I play, that's a different story, but I end up with a whole bunch of games that I'm like, oh, that's a good game, that's a good game, that's a good game. And then I end up with a stack of games that are like, you know.
Well, you don't have to know.
This goes. Because I have everything from the original Atari to the Xbox One.
Yeah, there's some Atari games right there.
Atari's classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, original Donkey Kong.
I believe it or not, I have that one. I have Smurf.
Oh, then do you have
an Odyssey too?
I used to have an Odyssey.
Yeah, you just got it in.
I used to have one. A buddy of mine's dying for a Commodore 64.
Yeah, this is actually this piano. This is the PC one that works like the Commodore and the
I had an Odyssey. When I came from Ohio to here, we had to leave behind, so that was the Odyssey.
Yeah, this is.
Oh wow.
I don't have any games for it yet.
I remember being so cool because it had the voice on it.
Yeah.
It had voice on it.
It was a lot cooler looking than the first one. Yeah. This was more consoleized.
Yeah, the original one looked more like the Atari. It had like the wood finish on it there.
Yeah.
I just busted out my Sega Saturn. It's acting a little glitchy. I got one of the pseudo Saturns so I can try and play burned games on it.
Yeah.
And then it wants that glitchy and give me a hard time. But I got the action replay so I can play imports.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. And the NFL Club Saturn. Yeah.
Saturn's flat. I like the Saturn. There's the Street Fighter is really good on it. I put the alpha in there. Actually, last night I was playing some of that Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Yeah.
It's like wow, this is nice and smooth. It's just that extra little bit of 4 gigs there helped out.
Yeah. You play Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo. Right before you start up a round, it'll just freeze.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
It's too much in that cart.
It's too much. It's like it's dying. It's like please, no more.
I don't care either way. It's up to you. We had an issue one time with a customer because the information and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And take information with the computer.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, that's fine.
I guess you could just unplug the microphone.
Oh yeah.
And that would get rid of the. That way they couldn't hear anything.
That's it, disconnected.
Yeah. Oh, it says to switch to microphone on the camera. Is it on the camera?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look.
going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Harry Callahan!
Yeah. Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, déjà vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry, some other time. What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time. What now?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Tannen's not too bright. Maybe I could trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Need any help?
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we? The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried... salt?
Salt? What, do you think it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
There was an issue one time where somebody was like reading their phone number over the phone or over the thing, and they heard it on the. And then I guess they were threatening to like harass the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Oh, I'm using the microphone on the.
Yeah. But they can hear us again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, ask about those two girls in there.
Of course they are. That's what I'm saying.
They think your house is the sex dungeon.
Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep?"
Apparently Tyler has laryngitis.
Get rid of your wine. Eli should mind his own business.
No.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Need any help?
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
You charge 10 for Mario Kart?
Huh?
How much did you charge for Mario Kart?
Oh, he didn't buy Mario Kart.
What did he buy?
He bought the sealed Metroid on the Wii, and then White Knight Chronicles on the PS3, which that one was like $8 to $10, and then some crap $5-6 PS1 game.
Oh.
Yeah.
You made a sale. 2 sales.
I did, and I'm actually about to sell the Wii U.
If he comes.
Yeah. I had to drop the price down a little bit to match the other guy. But it'll at least get him to come. He'll spend at least $100.
So I'll buy it for $100 with Smash or what?
Yeah, I'm
I
still
still think the soup needs more
grab
flavor.
other games with it. I think I'm on one of the last.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thing was out. Pretty neat, Doc.
Have you made it to the part where he goes to Hill Valley back in the present and everything's
I'm
all
still
messed
not getting
up?
through here.
Yeah.
But at least those tables are propped up now.
What do you do now that the tables are propped up?
Well, you gotta make the thing roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look. See how it moves that other way? If you make... It hits something and then it rolls and he goes and...
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here.
What items
At
do you
least
have
those
right now?
tables are propped up now.
The hat, the subpoena, the picture. I think.
I mean,
you gotta wait till the card's pushed over.
yeah. Well, no, because I forget exactly what it did. It made something fall.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Chef in the suit appears to be utilizing something
pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Why can't you have kitchen which you can still cause objects in the baker's rack where the tip, the barrels would roll where you need, yeah. Bang on the pipe to trigger the lift.
Pipe?
Oh yeah, go to the wall.
Oh, I gotta do that again.
Yeah, he's doing it back.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Yeah. But have him go. It's been a minute since I did this.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
I like how he keeps doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can bang on the pipe.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Well, what items do you have again? Do you have any items that you can bang it with?
No, not really. I used a book.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Grab my phone, huh? Go back and watch. I actually forgot what I did. Hello? Not much. Not really.
I went back and got all
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a good deal.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
I mean, yeah, they traded in for a lot more than that.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, but I got a dual shock PS3.
For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on Earth are but a shadow. Actually, I will be born for about 40 years.
It should work, but...
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Yeah.
I think the soup needs more flavor.
What do you use for? We use. Yeah, because I got a guy coming over here to get one for $100.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay more than $50 for it, so that, of course, the box makes a big difference.
Miss Strickland, come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Is that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
And they picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to
I don't
do
know,
is
man.
take it from her somehow.
Peachy just drive to Disney, whip out his penis, and use it to threaten the guards into letting him stay. Dude, I actually got a nice hotel room. I could take a Lyft. Uber to Disney. Disney Uber.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Kenny's on the phone.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
A farm for unwanted children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
They've already got all the soup they can handle.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Never mind, I'm wrong. The pool hall isn't a charity.
Certainly not.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You could meet in the Speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Yeah,
He banged something against the pipe.
He already got past that. Yeah.
Oh, you already did that?
Yeah, he just pulled out a random item and banged it.
Oh, okay.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right?
Aaron, say hi to your fans.
They won't let us get our hands
Hi,
on the
fans.
hooch, but we can
What
get
are they
this
saying now?
it up for us and deliver it right to
Aaron
the
can't
door.
afford to get drunk.
Out of the question. Why? I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
Yeah, we'll keep having customers today. Who knows?
Yep.
If that guy shows up and buys the Wii U, it'll be the best sell of the week.
Jay the Retro Gamer. No fucking way that's Jay right now. Let me look it up. Jay, oh, there's no fucking way. Aaron, you might have bad graphics gamers watching the stream. Nope, it's a different Jay. Because Jay from Bad Graphics Gamers, Jay the Retro Gamer.
Ah.
You want some chips? I got some, I'll pick these up. These are pretty good.
What these right now?
I did when I played football in high school. Jersey girl. Was it vegan food, Jay?
Bunch of really great guys.
We don't know that.
They're really what?
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
Pop, it's not the partying type.
Get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my father to wear earplugs.
I'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes. I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
What?
it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I can.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test the rocket-powered drill tonight.
don't...
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your
You know it, zombie. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, your patent.
No, my mom says the same thing. You guys are fucking awesome. I love you guys. Aaron, I like your followers. They're classic people.
Yeah, exactly.
They make funny jokes, dude. Just don't take it seriously. No, these girls wanted a My Little Pony Game Boy game. Aaron asked $7. They were walking out. I was like, just how about 3? And they bought it. I can't believe that Resident Evil Wii game disappeared. I bet you Josh hid it because he knew I wanted to play it. That fucker.
I don't think he would have done it on purpose. I think he did get misplaced.
He was fucking with me. This driver's pranking me. I actually like these controllers better than the...
And it's not too bright. Maybe I can trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.
Oh, damn. I wonder how this thing plays.
I don't know, the guy was supposed to bring the game to so I'll probably never see it.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. We'll get that subpoena delivered.
The cushion on Aaron's couch reeked of marijuana because Justin Payne is a smoker.
What now? Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable. Tannen's not too bright. Maybe I could trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.
Quit bugging me, or I'll tell Kid!
Yeah, digital is it's pathetic at this point. Like earlier today, I actually got a haircut, did some shopping, and looked at like the local malls and stuff. I went to the one GameStop that Scott Squatch works at. But yeah, sitting in Game Wizard playing games isn't really a vacation. But I was supposed to go somewhere with Tyler, but he's sick.
Tannen's not too bright. Maybe I can trick him into dragging Grandpa out in the open.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
This hat belongs to my
Don't make
grandpa.
me angry, Schmucko! Get down here and face the music! You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on... Kid Tan... and lives to tell about it. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You're only making it worse for yourself. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order! Don't make me angry, Schmucko! get down here and face the music!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Arthur's still where I left him. What now?
Scrawny little runt. Get down here right now.
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid? I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena. Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
Can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need a regular
don't flatter yourself. I'm not going to do that.
This aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett, why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Go feed the ducks, Father. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Oh, what use is a microorganism for law? Flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Oh. You said flame.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Yeah, I'm broke and I have no money.
If I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Won't you release me from your unattainable expectation? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
idea what kind of pressure I'm under. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Oh, what use is a microorganism for law? What did you do?
Emmett!
Andrew, I agree with you 100%, Aussie.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Yeah, I'm the bastard son of Mama K.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Stop being such a crank! No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Von Brauns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticism?
Too fast. Can't keep up.
I thought you were a scientist.
Holiday. This video. Hey, wizard. Yes, I'm Jewish. I'm cheap.
One of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Why don't you release me from your unattainable expectations? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Oh, what use is a microorganism for law? Why are you always bellowing at me? I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Yeah, but the last part is like really fast.
Yeah, it goes really fast. It's just
screw one thing up. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. There's a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
What if he's talking about shaking food?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
They call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Why must you always scatter condescension my way, pressuring me to be something I'm not? What did you do?
Emmett!
Fuck you, Emmett.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young
I did it.
man.
Whew.
You did it.
Yeah, I got it, Aaron.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh!
Oh, what?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill, and you and I can
take it and go.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Harry, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait!
Big Debo.
Keep the throttle at about 8.
You know your facts. My Jewish schlong.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
There you go. I'm really broke.
Come on, start.
Fucking idiots.
Harry! You're too late!
Too late? Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. All right, I'm coming, Doc.
Marty!
You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
L'chaim.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight. Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron?
Get the keys, dumbass.
Keys. How do I get him?
There's not enough whiskey in the world for that big Debo.
Keys. think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. No good, the window's shut. I don't think so. Maybe not. Throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
I did.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
Keys. No good. The window's shut. Can you distract him again?
No problem. Hey, driver. I demand to know where you're taking me. And how long is it going to be till we get... I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
How you doing, Doc?
Hang in there!
I got the gun. What now?
Try not to aim it at my head! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Why couldn't your younger self have built us a hoverboard?
They won't be invented for another 84 years!
The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Manure. I hate manure.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Yeah, what Tyler said is true, and it sucks.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas. All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of...
Alright, guys.